Hey, this is Neil Larry from New York City, and we're down here in Daytona Beach, March for Bike Week, and you're watching Born to Ride TV.
All right, thanks for tuning in to Born to Ride TV. You know, today's Father's Day, so I have my father here, and I have my children. I'm pretty blessed to have such beautiful children and to be such a young father. And we have 3 generations right here in front of you. And Dad, it's good to have you here on Father's Day.
Thanks, Ron, and it's good to be here with you 3. And believe me, there's nothing like these 2. They're the joys of my life, believe me. And you did a good job growing up and becoming what you are today. And I sure am proud. I'm proud to be a father and a grandfather to these 2 lovely children.
Well, thanks, Dad. You've always been there for me. And to all the fathers out there, I want to wish you guys a happy Father's Day. And we have a great show coming up for you. And I just want to say, Dad, I love you. And to kids, I love you guys, too.
I love you all. Wonderful.
Okay, so stay tuned right here for more on Born to Ride.
Have a nice day.
We at Born to Ride are always looking for exceptional talent in the custom bike arena. And recently, we found a truckload. Cody Hearsome and his father Doug, owners of Razorback Hogs in Bolton, Ontario, have recently unveiled their first completed creation. And what a creation it is. Completely unique and unlike anything we've ever seen, we just had to bring you the 411 on the fertile imagination of its creator, young Cody Hearsome. But let's hear the story from the people that finally made it happen. Cody and his father, Doug Hearsome of Razorback Hogs.
Hi, I'm Doug, and this is my son Cody from Razorback Hogs. We're from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The way this bike came about was 25 years of drag racing, alcohol, funny car, and top fuel. My son's passion for motorcycles influenced me to start building this motorcycle. My son's been very creative throughout the whole ordeal. We have a CNC machine shop, and we also have a neighbor that builds custom motorcycles. So we opted to go a totally different route, leaving out the generic tubing in a motorcycle and going with everything done and manufactured on the CNC. We've had a lot of help from a lot of friends. Weld Wheels, which was that they backed me throughout my racing career. They pitched in the wheels. We bought some products. The motor is an Ultima 127 cubic inch with a 6-speed transmission, a right-hand drive. All the design work is through my son Cody. Very creative, very vivid imagination. I'm responsible for a lot of the machine work, but my son also runs the equipment. And we've done everything. We've designed everything on this motorcycle with the exception of the drivetrain and the wheels. The triple trees, the brake system, the clutch, the frame, everything was designed in-house and machined in-house. A lot of hours. We have over 5,000 man-hours in this project. And we just really wanted to build something different and unique for the motorcycle industry. This was our first show, Daytona Bike Week, and we had some really, really outstanding compliments on the bike. We took the bike into the Rat's Hole. We placed 8th in that show, which was a little disappointing, but however, this is a little bit different motorcycle, so we're not too discouraged with that. But we really are encouraged with what people had to say about the motorcycle. It's just how it came about, I really don't know. 25 years of racing, 2 different marriages, and a son that just drove me crazy wanting a custom motorcycle. This whole thing is about my son. Our plans are in the next 5 years, Cody will take over the business, and I'll just be on the sidelines. I'll do a little bit of machining and give my input, but this is about Cody. Having my son as a partner was something that right from day one, when Cody came home from the hospital, that was my whole plan. However, it took 15 years for my son to step up to the plate. As you can see, my son's pretty creative. This is pretty much all his design work. I have a little bit of influence there, but this is all Cody's talent with a pencil.
Hi, my name is Cody Hearsum. I'm along with my father Doug Hearsum from Razorback Hogs. Me and my father built this custom motorcycle, brought it to the Rat's Hole at Daytona Bike Week. This has been our life for the past year, our first motorcycle ever completed. All the design work and engineering is done by myself and my father. My father influences me more than anyone in the world. I love doing what I do, just being beside him. It's just amazing to be able to do something like this with your family member, you know. As far as schooling, I dropped out of school in grade 11 to come do this with my father. I thought it was where I needed to go in life. My buddy influenced me, Mikey Clarkson. He's the best friend I could ever have. Thanks, Mike. Just, you know, all the parts on this bike, there was hours upon hours of thought put into them. We must have cut about 100 motorcycles out of cardboard before we got to where we are now. And like I just said, this is the first bike we've ever built. We got many crazy prototype designs back at the shop to be forwarded into the bike market. I think we're definitely gonna make a bang in the industry. We build motorcycles unlike anyone else there. I like keeping my head out of the box. I like thinking different. I like being unique. I'm my own individual. My father has the most influence on me. I think together we butt heads a lot, but we come to a very mutual agreement. And what you see sitting in front of you right here is both my father's and myself's design work. And this is our life, you know, like all our time and energy has went into building this motorcycle. We devoted 6 months of our life to design work and engineering. We've never built a motorcycle before. My father was a drag racer, past drag racer for 25 years. He raced Alcohol Funny Car and Top Fuel, and I just bugged him and bugged him to get my way. That's just the way I am. And I mean, like I say, I love what I do, and I just hope that it can succeed and we can take it to higher places, you know. My mother influences me great too. She's always there behind my back supporting me. As far as family time, the only family time is me and my father together. We're always in the shop. We live in the shop. That's how devoted we are to what we do. Just every hour of the day, we're up 22 hours a day. I can't even sleep at night. My mind runs rampant with new ideas and new things that I'd like to bring into the industry. I really look forward to bringing some crazy bikes out and seeing what everyone thinks about them. The public's response to it so far has been crazy. Everyone's liked our design work, and like I say, this is just the first motorcycle. We were a little time-strapped getting here, but I think it's going to do real well. I would like to announce something special to my father for Father's Day. This has been tough times, both of us, through the last 6 months of my life, and I would just like to say to my father, I love you, and without you, I couldn't make it, Dad. He's the best. He's the man. Happy Father's Day.
Thanks, bro.
Hey, it's Tommy G. We're on Born to Ride. Listen to this. We're at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Crazy stuff. We got bikes, we got babes, and we got interviews with Radical Randy. Check it out.
Back here at the Hard Rock, I tell you, I'm right here in the bike show area, and this is the lady that got this thing rolling for us, Michelle. And Michelle, let me tell you, we've had a rain-out show and everything else. How did the turnout look to you today?
Oh, it was fantastic. I don't think we could have asked for anything more. I think that Born to Ride did a fantastic job. It's obviously a great turnout. It's been a great day. I've heard nothing but good things, both from the vendors and from the people attending, so it's been fantastic.
Born to Ride is excited that you guys have got this thing going, and I'm glad that Born to Ride TV, Born to Ride Magazine is a part of this. I'm glad the motorcycle community showed up out here today, and the Hard Rock Casino. You guys rock, man, and that's what that word means, Hard Rock. And ladies and gentlemen, want to see here every 3 months. If you want to look for that date, go to borntoride.com or call Michelle at the Hard Rock.
Absolutely. Thanks very much, guys. It's great to have you guys out here, and we look forward to continuing to work with Born to Ride.
It's Radical Randy right here at the Hard Rock Casino, and guess what? Born to Ride and QYK getting closer and closer and closer. Yeah, hey, guess what? I got Dave McKay here from WQYK, and he was at the Academy Awards for Country Music.
Yeah, Academy
Las
Country Music Awards. Yeah, in Vegas, and that was just well, when is this running, by the way? Are we on? When is this running? But anyway, yeah. But by the time this runs, it was a couple of weeks ago, and we had a great time out there, and we decided to ship our bikes out there.
Well, I heard you ship something else, and it was called the Born to Ride magazine.
Yeah.
Took the trip with you,
yeah.
And I listened to you on the radio, and the ride you guys took was exciting. Tell us how you went from summer to winter.
Yeah, actually in the desert it was like 95 degrees in the desert heat, and we're leaving Vegas, right? Which I think Vegas is nothing but a cesspool of wasteful humanity to begin with. I just wanted to get out in the mountains, right? And then so we went out in 95-degree heat, and then you start going up 9,000 elevation, and you end up hitting 50-degree temperatures, and there's snow right next to you. And you still have the desert rocks and some of the vegetation, and then just grandiose mountainside, man. It's kind of like God went, bam, enjoy it. This is my world.
Well, he said what Dave was telling me earlier. Once he got up into the snow there, he just started screaming like, I can't believe this is happening to me.
What? Honestly, God, I got to be honest with you, man. Seeing something that beautiful that we have here in America, man, it put me, I was almost in tears on the bike. I'm going, oh my God, I'm just looking. I mean, it was just so huge and so beautiful. Being a part of that whole scenery, that whole backdrop. You know, it's not like, a car, you're in a fishbowl. When on a motorcycle, you're part of that scenery, man. It's beautiful.
And the pictures we saw, too, from up there, we had some friends from Born to Ride actually go out there and actually see your bikes with a snow background. You got full leathers on it, and an hour later, you're down with T-shirts and sleeveless going. Now, Dave McKay went there representing WQYK, but he also done something, a favor for Born to Ride viewers. He carried our magazines over there, and it was a hot hit over there because tell him, who was holding our magazine, brother?
Well, first of all, it was for the Academy of Country Music Charities, the ride that we were on, and so I figured, okay, Born to Ride's got to be a part of this ride, and it helped teaches music education in high schools across the country. And I was talking to Montgomery Gentry. They were on the ride, too. Dirk Bentley. We had Brett Warren, a local boy from the Warren brothers, involved in it.
And they're all Harley riders, too, now.
And our friends from Trick Pony, Ira Dean and Heidi, the hot chick, and her husband were riding on the bikes, too.
You call her something besides a hot chick, I heard.
I call her a good-looking chick, a young chick who just looks good. That's what I said.
And she says she does sing, by the way.
Exactly. She's very spankable. But anyway, so I had Montgomery Gentry. I said, hold this up. They're going, Born to Ride. Okay, you got it. And so you can check out our website at WQYK.com right now and check out some of the photos from the ACM Motorcycle Run and Montgomery Gentry holding up a Born to Ride magazine, the 500th episode issue of Born to Ride magazine.
That makes it worth something. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's Radical Randy, Dave McKay from WQYK, and guess what? We need bikers on QYK, don't we? Call in and tell them this is Radical Randy from Born to Ride, Dave McKay, and we're here at the Hard Rock. We'll see you next week on Born to Ride.
Happy Father's Day, Dad. I love you.
Me too, boy. Oh,
I love you and everything, but one day when you get old, you'll be working for me.
That's great. You're going to be working for him.
Born to Ride caught up with two consistent winners of bike shows all around the area. Stephen Gehring Sr. and his only son, Stephen Jr., have made it a point to enjoy their family's love of motorcycles together. Their custom Big Dog motorcycles always seem to take first place or best in show in just about every bike show event that they have entered. But showing their bikes is just part of their passion. Riding is the other. So, on this Father's Day, let's ride along with Stephen Sr. and Stephen Jr. as the Gehrings fire up their big dogs and remind all fathers and sons to find something you both enjoy and to get out and spend some time together. You won't regret it. Happy Father's Day from Born to Ride.